I know John. We haven't known each other that long. What, 10 years?
No, it's more than that.
14?
14,
We've
14.
been
15,
good friends for
14.
10, 12 years,
Yeah.
but we've known of each other on the Isle of Wight in the circles for years and years. But John is a good friend. I will start off with that, but also quite a complicated character. I know he's loving this right now. I know his ins and outs. I know that when we walk into a restaurant together that he sits over there because it's got the wall behind him and it affects his tinnitus, and that's where he wants to sit. And
He is the cause of the tinnitus.
we know each other.
Constant whining in my ear.
We know each other deeply, very well, and I think we do probably feed off each other, don't we? If being honest,
we argue a fair bit. But to be
Yeah.
fair, I argue. Most of my friends are
We're friends now, are we?
We're an argumentative basis. We like to argue and bicker. And but the thing is with
but then that all stops when you realise that I was right all along, and you know.
well, I think that's debatable. But no arguments ever carried forward. That's the key to I think to how we get on. Whatever we argue about is finished 5 minutes later.
Yeah.
And I don't think there's any subject that we could broach that wouldn't do that.
And we broached a few subjects.
Yeah.
And we'll continue. Nothing more than this thing.
This place.
Yeah,
This place.
this place. Like I said, I used to be indecisive.
Yeah.
Now I'm not quite sure.
When we bought Robin Hill, or we set about to buy Robin Hill, we started to spend a lot of time looking at social media and the comments, and there was a huge amount of speculation and curiosity all over, not just the Isle of Wight, but people who have visited the Isle of Wight, you know, as with their grandchildren, with their grandparents rather, who are now grandparents who want to bring their kids back. They're all interested in what's going to happen here.
The other day.
Yeah,
and someone brought up that my grandmother was so excited you
Yeah.
bought Robin Hill.
yeah.
It was in Hong
And
Kong.
we start to realise that it's a really emotional subject for especially the locals. They just want it open, and so we sort of said, you know, you started it, Lee, didn't you? You said we're going to have to open this place up. You know,
and we've got to make it right. We cannot suffer fools, and we didn't get it right. We put a couple of little events on with people and stuff, and we had a fair share of
car boot sale with traffic chaos.
Car boot sale.
We got a world of
the
pain.
average car boot sale in the Isle of Wight, I don't know, 40, 50, 60 cars there selling stuff, and you might get 100 odd people throughout the morning. We had over 2,000 people turn up to the first car boot sale. Caused absolute mayhem.
Carnage.
I'm on the phone to John going, Jesus, get up here, help us. You know, the buses have been cancelled from Newport. No one can get near Robin Hill.
That wasn't the car boot sale. That was the that was
the other.
That was the Halloween.
Another one we've done. We just calamity after calamity.
Yeah.
And, very quickly we realised we don't know what we're doing, and we needed to get someone in that
Some expertise.
Yeah.
Enter James. The park manager.
James.
Yeah.
We know how to run a business. We've got other businesses ourselves, but we don't know how to run a park.
And we still don't know how to run a park.
Yeah. Although we are learning.
We're learning how to get ready to run a park, but
Yeah. Time will tell whether we know how to run it or not. I'm really proud to say we have bought it, and I'm determined to make it
good.
But not just good, not just something that
I'll be happy if it's good and on time.
People that the Isle of Wight people can be proud of.
To start with.
You know, and people from afar will come and visit and actually shout and sing about, because we are knee deep in it, and going to
knee deep is one part. We're more than knee deep, aren't we?
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah. But it's all good. It's all exciting.
Anxiously optimistic.
This is brilliant, because I was completely the opposite way to you. I was going to say excited and proud. How different is that?
I'm the realist here.
Yeah, well, you're also the boring one.
What scares us?
Failure.
Being mediocre and late.
Yeah. Disappointment. If we haven't made it clear, other people have made it clear. We don't know what we're doing at the beginning. but we will learn and we will make it right.
I've done not theme park. I've done this a few times with businesses though.
Yeah.
And each one of them, they've always been hard, and we basically bumble from mess up to mess up until we get it right. Okay, backs against the wall, only one way but forward, and that's where we are here. So I don't expect it to be flawless, but it'll come right in the end. It'll be right, but it'll be right, but it won't be flawless.
And the nice bit,
because nothing else ever has been.
I have every faith that between us and the other people, we will do that. And and what little business I've done on the Isle of Wight, my own businesses all work for other people. I, without being big-headed, I haven't failed. Much like John, we've struggled along the way.
I've failed loads of times,
but
stuff.
This won't be a failure for me. It's not an option. God, are you trying to get us to fall out? John, he's God.
That might be an explanation.
Can I get a second, just in case he's a real git about me? John, we're great mates. We got on really well. We might not after this, but he's definitely got a bit of OCD about him, and he's he takes a bit looking after. But I kind of enjoy mothering him a little bit. But he is a very good businessman. He's got the patience of I don't think I'm going to say a saint of a goldfish. He has no patience. The
attention span of the goldfish.
No. You don't have an attention span, so it can't be like a goldfish. I mean, I'm excited to be doing this because the journey I've gone through with you is I was a lot, not more passionate than you from the start, but you were a lot more uncomfortable with this whole thing from the start. You were
because everything I just said before, everything I've ever done, it's been hard going, and so therefore, I anticipate a tough ride.
I'll be doing something with the family or whatever, and then I'll get a text. I'll look at it, and it'll be John for some clip from the Times or social media about what hard times we're coming into, and we're all doomed, and this, that, and the other. And I'm the opposite. I'm always looking up at life and how, it's we are actually so opposite, aren't we? In some ways.
He lives in ignorance of all the facts out there. That's it's an absolute ignorance of all of all that's going on around about outside Leland.
Wow. So I don't know. Yeah. What's John like? He's a nice guy. He's a very, very soft guy, actually. He does have a good heart. He does a lot of good for other people, and but he's straight talking.
He said a short answer. He said a short answer.
Well, he didn't. He asked.
Okay.
You're so complicated, John. There is no short answer. There you go. Okay. There's your short answer.
How do I describe Lee?
Moving on.
He's tenacious. He's got a skin like a rhino. He'll never be turned away from a full restaurant.
No.
He'll never be turned away from a full restaurant.
Not if I'm hungry.
There's always something going on around about him. He makes things happen. He's always something going on around about Lee. He's one of these guys that is always something going on. He's fairly honest, I think. He's pretty successful. He's bloody annoying. He's the most annoying guy you could ever have anything to do with. He's absolutely he leaves people in a good way. He'll always leave you in a good way. Lee, he'll
you said I was successful. I won't be now after this.
Never walk away from a problem.
No.